Do you want to work for council, or are you already in the process of applying for a position with us? If you're successful in gaining an interview, following this being undertaken, you may be invited to participate in the next stage of the recruitment process, with one component involving a pre-employment assessment. Pre-employment assessments are conducted at council's expense. The type of position and the inherent requirements of the position you have applied for will determine what type of assessment you complete. It may be a general health and basic physical assessment for more administrative-based positions, or it may be a more involved physical assessment for more physically demanding positions. All assessments include drug and alcohol testing, and in some instances, pre-employment assessments also include a hearing screen. Pre-employment assessments help determine an individual's capacity to safely undertake the inherent requirements of the position they have applied for. Currently, our provider for pre-employment medicals is Rehab Co. They employ friendly, qualified and experienced occupational therapists who consider both the duties and the demands of each role when carrying out assessments.
Hi, I'm Shannon Gardner, Manager of Wagga Rehab Co. For your assessment at Rehab Co, you should be dressed in comfortable clothing such as activewear and comfortable closed-in footwear. Have not smoked or consumed any caffeine-related products for 2 hours prior to your assessment. You'll be asked to arrive 10 minutes before your scheduled appointment time to complete a health questionnaire. This provides the assessor with an outline of your health and injury history. All assessments involve a general health check. In a general health check, your blood pressure, height, weight, cholesterol and blood sugar levels will be checked to obtain an indication of your general health. Drug and alcohol testing is a mandatory part of council's procedures, and you will be required to provide a sample for testing. If a role has the potential for exposure to higher levels of noise, you will be required to undertake a hearing screen. This provides a baseline of your hearing compared to normal hearing and identifies if you have any hearing loss. Your hearing results will be presented in an audiogram. For more physical roles, you will be expected to complete a wide variety of other activities. These include the following. An assessment of your grip strength will determine your ability to use hand tools that may be required within the job role you have applied for. You may be required to undertake a step test to assess your aerobic fitness and endurance levels as it relates to the job you are applying for. You will be required to perform a range of specific movements under resistance to provide an overview of your upper body strength, mobility and endurance, because at times your job may require this. Performing a straight leg raise gives the assessor an indication of hamstring flexibility and its relationship to your lower back health. An assessment of your lower back strength will be completed as a predictor of future lower back health. You will be asked to complete push-ups on toes for men and on knees for women. This task gives the assessor information relating to upper body strength and core stability. Further assessment of your abdominal strength provides an indication of core stability to safely adopt specific postures in your job role. Assessing your balance gives the assessor information about your safety to undertake work walking over uneven surfaces and work at heights. You will be undertaking a series of manual handling tasks, including lifting, carrying, pushing and pulling. You will be required to demonstrate a capacity to adopt safe lifting techniques to handle loads required specific to your job role. Reviewing your ability to climb up and down an A-frame ladder gives the assessor information relating to your lower limb strength, balance, three-point contact techniques and your agility.
At the end of the pre-employment medical, Rehab Co advises council whether an individual is fit for the role or unfit. If someone is considered unfit, they may make recommendations to council on modifications that can be made to a role to accommodate the individual. It is then up to council to determine whether the modifications suggested are reasonable and practical for the role, considering a range of factors including operational requirements, costs and impacts on the team and the organisation. Pre-employment assessments are undertaken with the aim of employing a safe, healthy and productive workforce. We do not want to expose individuals to unnecessary risk, so our process helps us ensure we are getting the best overall candidates for the work required, and we believe this is a win-win situation. Hopefully, after viewing this video, you have a clear understanding of what is required and expected should you progress through to this stage of the recruitment process.